Associate Vice President, SP Sampati Sivasivani Group of Institutions, to introduce the Chief Guest.
Respected President, Presiding Officer at SNATAK 2024, Srimati S. Arathi, President, SP Sampati Sivasivani Educational Society, and President and Chief Executive, SP Sampati Sivasivani Group of Institutions. Honorable Chief Guest, Sri K. Naveen Charan, Chief General Manager, Retail Transformation, Indian Oil Corporations Limited. Dr. Sailesh Sampati, Vice President and Deputy Chief Executive, SP Sampati Sivasivani Group of Institutions. Dr. S.V. Ramana Rao, Director, Sivasivani Institute of Management. Heads of the group institutions, members of the governing body and Board of Studies SSIM. Graduating class of 2024, parents, friends from the media, guests, colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasant duty to introduce the Honorable Chief Guest at SNATAK 2024, Sri K. Naveen Charan, to this august audience. Sri K. Naveen Charan is a Science Honours graduate and a postgraduate in Marketing Management, both from Osmania University, Hyderabad. He is currently working as Chief General Manager, Retail Transformation in the Fortune 500 and India's largest commercial undertaking, Indian Oil Corporations Limited, at its marketing head office in Mumbai. He is the vertical head for the country, taking care of non-fuel retail and alternative energies, which include expansion of various customer conveniences apart from EV charging, CNG, CBG, LNG and hydrogen facilities in the retail network of 38,000 plus gas stations across the country. For non-fuel expansion, he has successfully negotiated and tied up with major anchor brands and who's who of F&B industries like McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Haldiram's, Bikanerwala, Starbucks, Burger King, Costa Coffee and Popeyes Highway King, Mannat, Old Raw, etc. He has closely coordinated with all the stakeholders to make Chef Sanjeev Kapoor as Indian Oil's brand ambassador. On the alternative fuels front, he and his team have installed more than 10,000 EV chargers, thousands of CNG, CBG and LNG stations, and ensured Indian Oil retains its identity as an energy company and not just a petroleum company. Earlier to this stint, Mr. Naveen had an overseas stint as Managing Director of Indian Oil Mauritius, a wholly owned subsidiary of Indian Oil with an additional assignment of Chairman, Meroe Oil Storage Terminal Company Limited, a strategic petroleum JV terminal of Mauritius. Earlier, he was the State Retail Head of Kerala and Lakshadweep State Office of the parent company, Indian Oil Corporations Limited. Prior to this, he was heading the Mumbai division. Although he had an ambition to join the Indian Armed Forces and got selected as a pilot officer in the Indian Air Force in the year 1990, due to certain family compulsions, he was unable to join the Indian Air Force and started his career in sales by joining MRF Limited, heading the Vizag area in the year 1991. Mr. Naveen has more than 32 years of experience in the oil industry, covering and heading major frontline core functions of retail sales, institutional business and aviation across different locations and divisions, covering Northeast, East, West and Southern region of India. Mr. Naveen was instrumental in implementation of various retail initiatives by successfully conducting pilot implementation in his area of operational jurisdiction and presented innovative ideas and concepts which eventually have been formalized and implemented successfully. He has also spearheaded the scaling up and execution in different sales areas. During his tenure as the divisional head of Siliguri, he won the prestigious Manjunath Award and was instrumental in the signing of MOU with the government of Bhutan for supply and sales of petroleum products in this Himalayan country. After joining the current assignment, Mr. Naveen was highly instrumental in increasing IOML's share in most from 6% to 20% and becoming on par with Vivo, Total Engine and STC. His idea of creating filling stations in parking lots with car parking above the filling stations, multi-level, has been well appreciated in the top echelons of this country and is under active consideration. The critical factor of IOML being improving bunkering sector due to steep fall in aviation fuels by 90% due to the pandemic. He has ensured its well-being by achieving whooping growth of 115% till date over the last year. Mr. Naveen has represented the National Cadet Corps NCC Naval Wing of the undivided state of Andhra Pradesh in Republic Day camp at New Delhi and has won a gold medal in rowing at national level in the year 1990. An enthusiastic and avid traveler, he has visited major countries in the continents of Asia, Europe, North America and Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, all of us in general and the students present here in particular are fortunate to have such a versatile personality as the Chief Cadet Snatak 2024. Thank you.
Retail Transformation, Indian Oil Corporation Limited, distinguished guests, heads and the faculty from the SP Sampati Shivashivani group of institutions, former directors of SSIM, former colleagues from SSIM and other group institutions, friends from the media, graduating classes of 2024, parents, colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I heartily congratulate the graduating class of 2024 for their successful completion of the various postgraduate programs, thereby becoming eligible for the award of the 2-year postgraduate program in management of the Shivashivani Institute of Management, approved by All India Council for Technical Education, Ministry of Education, Government of India. Graduating class of 2024, you and your classmates just did an incredible thing. And education is the key to the countless doors, and the fruits of academic endeavors are always so sweet. Education is not filling of a pie, but the lighting of a fire. I have a couple of suggestions for you on this fabulous day of your life. The first suggestion is to aim high, but aware that even before you have reached your ultimate professional destination, if you always strive for excellence, you can and should have a substantial impact on the world in which you live. The second suggestion is that there is nothing more beautiful finding your course as you bob aimlessly in the current. This path does not belong to your parents, your teachers. It's hard work that makes things happen. It's hard work that creates change. Fourthly, remember this. You are awesome. I am not suggesting you be boastful. No one like that in men or women. But I am suggesting that believing in yourself is the first necessary step to coming even close to achieving your potential. Lastly, never be hesitant to be the first to walk on unexplored terrain. If you cannot outplay your competitors, work out them. Never forget that each one of us at Shivashivani will always be with you, especially in times of need. Having become a part of the Shivashivani family, you will remain a part of this family all through your life. I wish you Godspeed and all the very best in every endeavor that you undertake. It is now my pleasant duty and privilege to invite the Chief Guest, Sri K. Naveen Charan, Chief General Manager, Retail Transformation, Indian Oil Corporation Limited, to deliver the convocation address. Thank you.